Hi everyone, and welcome back to our YouTube channel, where as always, your host,
ARNE CARLOS.
and here we are back with the knit along that we're doing this November.
Yep.
And we are knitting 6 rows per day until November 25th, which means you guys will probably finish it on November 26th, and the stocking will be done before December 1st. And if you want to knit a pair, you have plenty of time to knit the second one in December, unless you are super busy like we are with all the Christmas preparations. Then, have you figured out all the cookies
No.
you want to bake?
Not yet, but I think we talked about that before, the gingerbread, because we had some new cutouts, and I think
we have the cookie cutters for gingerbread.
Last year I tried to do the rosettes, the tic-tac that we call it, where I come from, and since we had the new kitchen, I didn't want to do it in the kitchen because it's a lot of the smell.
Yeah, when you fry the cookies, it's.
So my idea was to do it outside. So I was out on the veranda baking or cooking rosettes.
Yeah.
Those are the worst rosettes ever.
Yeah. So what we did wrong was we let them stay outside. We should have taken them in.
And also, I think it was cold outside.
Exactly, yeah.
So it's kind of when you dip it in the what do you call smult? What's that?
Oh, in the batter.
The batter? No, where you boil it.
Yeah, the batter.
Okay, and then you take.
Oh no, sorry, no. When you put the batter in the oil.
The oil.
Yeah.
And when you took the oil and the cake on that iron up from the oil, it froze. Yeah. So they all had like a layer of oil. They were like white because the oil got hard on the outside of the cake. Those were bad.
Well, those cookies were an epic fail, but not as big a fail as our guru. Remember?
What was that?
The guru, we made them, and then we took them out and we put them in the tin, and when we were gonna take them,
that was.
They were like I don't know. They were falling apart, and they were so soft. They were like pancakes.
I think we were in a hurry actually, and we put them in the box before they were cold because they were like floppy. Like
I think we should have left them overnight.
They look like lefse.
Yeah, exactly. They should have been like a cracker.
Tapas.
Right. It's a cardamom cracker. It should have been like a that kind of texture. Instead, it was like a lefse or a pancake. I mean, they were just awful.
Last year we failed big time on 2 cookies.
Yeah, but the good thing about Christmas is it's always Christmas once a year, and every year we have a new chance to try things out. So let's try it out this year and see if we succeed. Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed. Yeah.
Probably we will. Because we have confidence, and I have confidence in you. You're a great baker, by the way.
I know I am. I'm so good.
And then we're planning a gingerbread house, a bigger and better one than the one we did a couple of years ago.
We learned some things, some tricks from our mistakes.
And last year we weren't able to do a gingerbread house because we had the kitchen renovations in November, which kind of hindered us.
Yeah, so this year we will have a bigger one.
This year we're doing a huge.
A new wing.
House. Going to recreate the Taj Mahal. No, not really.
No, not really.
Maybe the Surya Moria Hotel in. We could recreate the Surya Moria Hotel in Holmenkollen.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm not. Is that a needle again? A sewing needle on the floor?
Oh yeah.
I find those everywhere.
Yep. Sorry, I'm out of the frame. Hello.
This is one of my biggest irritations.
Yeah.
Like we have sewing needles everywhere, and now I have a plan. I brought some stuff to show you because I have a plan. It's good that was on the floor. It kind of
it kind of helps us go into a new subject. And I keep telling Arne, if you put everything in a fixed place and you put it back, but that's the whole point. You need to put it back when you're done with it. If you do that,
that's what I'm trying now.
You might get control over your stuff.
So now I found this nice cabinet in the thrift store.
Oh, I love this cabinet. This is the cutest cabinet ever.
So it's and it's safe.
It's actually a piggy bank.
Look at this one. Isn't this cute?
So nice.
With 3 drawers, and you can close them if you have the key. You can lock it if you have the key. So this will be on my desk now, and I will organize needles.
But you're not going to do anything to it. I like it like that.
I like it the
way
it is.
I like the patina of it. I don't think you should.
No. So the plan is now to to do one drawer with pins for sewing, because you see this is a nice.
Oh yeah, that's a great.
It's a nice size. So I think I found this one.
Oh, styrofoam.
Styrofoam. I think that if you put that in,
and then you can just put all your pins.
Make it so it fits exactly, and then I can put pins.
That's a great idea, actually.
This one. So maybe now, every time we use a pin, I can put it back in the drawer, and I know where they are. Yeah. And then for the sewing needles and like the big needles, I think we should do booklets. So I found this embroidery fabrics. This has been lying around for a while. There's coffee on it. But I think we could just do pages, because normally you use felted wool, or but I think maybe this one also could be good.
It would be great.
Use this as make a booklet of these, but then I think we have to fold this one down a little bit and do some nice stitches around the edge.
Yeah, it will be good.
So that will be a booklet that fits the other drawer. Isn't that a good idea?
Fantastic idea. And the bottom line being, put your things in designated places and put them back after you're done with it. And then you'll never find another needle on the floor. You know how many needles I've stepped on in my life?
Oh, many.
Quite a few. And it's painful. It's very painful.
It's
so
not good.
Got to be a little bit more careful, I think.
And also in the old workroom, there's like cracks between the floor.
Yeah.
The wood on the floor. So there are needles hiding there.
Oh yes.
But this is actually, because we made a few. I made a really nice one once. I think we had the pattern on our web shop for that needle book.
Yeah, there's a needle case pattern there.
And I lost it. I have no clue where that needle case is, and it's full of good needles.
Yeah.
But now I use felt.
And the thing is, we are going through everything because we are emptying that room.
Yeah.
And it should have turned up by now, but it hasn't, which means it must be in another room.
Another room. But look, this is kind of so easy to pull it through.
Question:
Sometimes you struggle with the felt.
Have you checked the basket in our TV room? Because I noticed that the bottom of that basket is full of stuff.
Maybe I should
lots of stuff.
Check that one.
Yeah. I would check that.
We should bring it to one of the podcasts and see what's in your basket.
Yeah, that would be fun. On the other hand, listen to this. On the other hand, if you're going to look for that case and you're going to turn that basket inside out, you're not going to find it. You know when you're going to find that case? When you're not looking for it.
Exactly. That happens. What was I looking for?
When you're looking for something completely different, that's when you're going to find it.
I was looking for something very important one of these days. One of the other days, and I could not find it, and then 2 days later I was looking for something else, and then I found it.
I know. I mean, and like the new kitchen. So for the new kitchen, I wanted a jar, like an ordinary ceramics jar, simple, brown, old, really old.
For all the wood.
To put the, not the wooden things, but to put the washing up brushes.
The washing thing,
and those things, right? I wanted a nice old jar. And I couldn't find one. I was looking in every vintage store, every thrift store, every antique store. They were always the wrong shape. They were always they were always just wrong. And so I had to resign. And I went and I bought a blue jar, which was not what I wanted, and it was a new one. It wasn't expensive. It was a ceramics jar to put the washing up stuff in. And when was it? It was about a month ago. Yeah. We go into this antique store to buy a chair for the new bathroom, and I see the jar. I mean, this is 6 months after I bought the blue jar.
There it was.
And there it was, the jar that I wanted, the jar that I had envisioned. I was not looking for it.
And this was a very nice one. This was like a traditional Swedish brand. I don't know
it's not name. A brand. It's
or just a type of...
Syltekruke.
Yeah. It was Swedish.
Yeah, yeah. It's to make this preserved meat thing in a special Swedish thing called sylte, where you press meat.
Yeah.
And it's around.
It's a Christmas thing.
Yeah. Anyway, it's a beautiful jar. It's stunning. It's got the patina I wanted. It's got the color I wanted. It's got the shape I wanted. And when I had already bought the new one, and I had resigned and kind of said, "This is it." 6 months later, when I'm not looking for it, I find it. So yeah, you'll find the case in 6 months when you're looking for a knitting needle that you lost that you need.
And then I had this nice. We have never had so many drawers in the house, and it's so good to have drawers because you can organize stuff. And one of the drawers had these small drawers like this size. So there's like, was it 8 of these?
Yeah, these are really. I love the wood. Yeah. The wood is nice. So pretty.
But 2 of them had the knot you used to pull it out was broken.
The knob.
The knob. So I am using knitting needles.
Wooden needles.
We have so many of these and we never use them.
Look at this. Look at this. It's magic.
Look, this is
just slot it in.
You glue this one in there and then you can pull it out.
Amazing.
This was the original one was something like what's it called? Like some. It's made of like horn.
Yeah, the original knob would have probably have been made of horn. Cow's horn or something. You know, or beef. Not beef.
I'm gonna go down now and I pick up the other one because it's finished.
Oh yeah, it looks good. He's so clever, isn't he?
Look, it's glued on and it's
perfection.
Perfect.
Yeah.
That's all you need to pull this one out.
So this is the large. It's an escritoire or a secrétaire or a bureau.
Yeah, the one we talked about a few days ago.
We've been talking about it a lot. It's this thing. We can't figure out the correct name. It's a chest of drawers, but it also has a pull-out that becomes a desk. I think it's an escritoire, but it could be a bureau or it could be a secrétaire.
Were the people coming? Or?
I don't know. Probably. Anyway, it's the knobs for that we ordered are coming.
Yeah. Oh, they're coming.
They'll probably be here tomorrow.
Oh, that's good because
and they're shaped like seashells. Yeah. They're made of brass.
So. Because the drawers are big, and you have to use the only key.
Yeah.
Which is on the lid, and you have to use the key to pull the drawers out. And now that slides really nice because I put on the stearin.
Yeah. The wax from the candles.
From the candle. But
you take a candle and you wax the drawers, and then they will.
I think we show that also.
Yeah.
But now you can pull it out easily.
And you know, I mean, how much did you pay for that bureau?
1,200 Norwegian.
So Arne paid 1,200 Norwegian kroner, which would translate to about 100 euro, about $110. So it's extremely cheap. It's extremely well made. I mean, can you pick up the drawer again?
And it needs.
Look at the side of the drawer, how it's made. I mean,
this is done the proper way.
You can't get a drawer made like this in IKEA for that little money. I mean, no way.
I think it's so fun because you find these things in the thrift stores, and sometimes you need to glue a little bit.
Yeah, but you just give it a little bit. You know what? This is all cosmetic.
Yeah.
You're fixing the little knobs. It's tender, loving care. But in the end of the day, where are you going to get a chest of drawers or a bureau for that price? And this one will last you forever. Yeah. An IKEA one, you buy it, it's going to be more expensive. You're going to have to put it all together, and then in 3 years you're annoyed because it's wobbly already.
Yeah, it happens.
So buying old stuff,
and you're saving the planet.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was going to say. Buying vintage stuff, buying old furniture is cheaper and it's more sustainable because you're not buying new production. You're not supporting that fast fashion movement, where you have to change everything every 6 months, and you're buying something that lasts.
Yeah, exactly. But I think we have to show the knitting because I think we have some plumbers again.
Oh yeah, we've got plumbers in the house.
Seems like we have to go and talk.
I'm not going to do his plumbing job. Is he looking for us?
I don't know, but something's moving.
Okay.
Let's show. Is it me?
Yeah. So we need a drum roll and a reveal.
Okay.
Because we're revealing every day. We're revealing 6 new rounds, and it's for free. So once we reveal here, go to arnecarlos.com, select the blog, and you can download the pattern for free.
Yeah.
And the pattern is free until December 1st.
December 1st.
Drum roll. This is all what we've done, and
it's toe up, so. Coming like this.
So the 6 new rounds of the day are in red.
They are in red, so there's something new coming up here.
And I think it's it's a fun part of the design that will be emerging, I think.
Yeah.
We'll see.
This row, these 6 rows are also easy. There's only one where you have to carry the float, and that's the one with 5 white.
Yeah, so knit 3 and then twist the 2 yarns together to lock them in, and then knit 2. or knit 2 and then twist and then knit 3.
Yeah. So that was the rows for today.
Those were the rows for today. We're going to go check out what the plumber is doing.
Yeah.
Maybe he wants to talk to us. But before that, Arne, we do have a competition, and we hope that you will join us tomorrow again. And, you know, keep in mind that there is this amazing community down there that you can consult, you can talk to, you can chat. And tomorrow, Arne and me and Bob, Donnie, Susie and Fran will be back. So here's the competition. So we've got a really cool competition running this year where we will randomly select a lucky winner who will win our latest e-booklet that we have done for Rowan and enough of the Rowan Norwegian wool yarn to knit one of the sweaters from this e-booklet in any size they want.
Yeah, and the inspiration for this collection is Svalbard. So we have the husky sweater, we have the dog sledge, we have cables, and we have polar bears. And the only thing you have to do is to answer this question. How many books have we published?
Yep, that's the question for this year. And we want you to put the answer in the comments down below. It's a number we're looking for. And we're going to give you a little hint. Wikipedia is not a reliable source. So you may want to look elsewhere if you want to get the correct answer.
Yeah.
And you can put the answer down preferably once per day during this knit along, and that will increase your chances. But please do not put the answer more than once per day, because then you will be ghosted by YouTube, and you do not want that to happen. So once a day is pretty much enough. Yeah. And we will announce the lucky winner in December. So this will be a fine Christmas, well, one person will get a really fine Christmas present from Arne and me in the post as well.
So remember to like and subscribe, and if you're a subscriber, put on that notification bell, because then you won't miss an episode.
Yep, and make sure to interact with our content, as that really helps us here on YouTube. And last but not least, for additional content, make sure to look at the offer that we have for members. Becoming a member means that you will get 15-minute catch-ups with us every week. We do live streams where we offer our knitting help and expertise. We've got shenanigans in the kitchen and shenanigans, well, actually, shenanigans pretty much wherever we go. And then there's fun things like badges and emojis and other kind of content like that. So if you want to become a member, or if you want to consider it, all you need to do is visit our channel at ARNE CARLOS, go to the subscribe button, and next to the subscribe button, you've got a join button. Join by clicking and then selecting your tier. And we look forward to seeing you for that additional content as well. And if not, it's perfectly okay. We look forward to seeing you here every day for our knit along, and then for our usual episodes on Sundays.
Yes.
Yep.
So
thank you for watching, and we will catch up with you very, very soon again. Bye.
Bye.